welcome back. Today we're going to multiply special case polynomials. And so it says find each product. And if you haven't seen my multiplying polynomials video, I've done a lot in my channel. You can go check them out before you're watching this video. So it says find each product. And when we multiply polynomials, we multiply each term with each term. So what that means is we multiply the x with the x. We multiply the x with the negative 5. We multiply the 5 with the x and the 5 with the negative 5. Then we simplify any answers. So, x times x is x squared. And x times negative 5 is negative 5x. 5 times x is a positive 5x, and 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. Is this it? This is not it. We can simplify. What we notice is that x, so we still get x squared, right? Yeah. But negative 5x plus 5x is 0. So we don't have any x term. All we have is x squared minus 25. X squared minus 25 is our answer in number 1. Number 2, same thing. N times n squared. N times 1 is positive n. Negative 1 times n is minus n. And negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. Same thing, we can still combine these terms. N squared minus n plus n, or plus n minus n is 0. We're just going to be left with n squared minus 1. Number 3, we have p minus 1 squared. P minus 1 squared is the same thing as p minus 1 times p minus 1. So, or you can follow this formula. It's a squared a minus b squared is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And this means a is p. So a equals p. Negative 1 equals, or 1 because it's a minus b. 1 equals b. And that's what we need to know. So plugging that into this formula, we will get a equals p. So we'll get p squared minus 2 times a times b, which is minus 2p, and b squared is 1. So our final answer using the formula is p squared minus 2p plus 1. Even you can check this out by multiplying it and it'll still make sense. Let's check and see if it works by factoring. You find two numbers that multiply to 1 but add to negative 2. Let's try negative 1, negative 1. Yes, negative 1 times negative 1 is 1, and negative 1 plus negative 1 is negative 2. So, that's the answer. Number 4, x plus 3 and x minus 3. Or x minus 3 times x plus 3. X squared and plus 3x. Negative 3 times x is minus 3x. And negative 3 times 3 is a negative 9. Simplifying this to x squared minus 9. That's our solution, number 4. Number 5, x minus 4 squared. You can use the formula there. So a equals x and b equals 4. Which equals x squared minus 2 times a times b minus 8b plus 16. Not 8b, sorry, x plus 16. We can check this. We can multiply negative 4 times negative 4 is 16 and add, it does add to get negative 8. Next, we have n plus 3 squared. You can multiply now, or you can use the formula a plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So a is equal to n. So we're going to have n squared plus 2 times a times b plus, so 6n. 3 times n is 3n plus times 2 is 6n plus b squared, which is 9, or 3 squared. That is your solution in number 6. Number 7, we have x minus 5 times x plus 5, which, if you see, it's actually the same answer as number 1. X plus 5 times x minus 5 is basically the same as x minus 5 times x plus 5. So, we're still going to get x squared minus 25. That's our solution. If you wanted to do it anyway, x times x squared, yeah, plus 5x minus 5x plus 25. Or, sorry, minus 25, yeah. Number 8, n minus 5 squared. Let's use the formula. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So a equals n and b equals 5. So it's n squared minus 2 times 5 times n is 10n plus 5 squared is 25. So that's our solution in number 8. N squared minus 10n plus 25. Next one, we have 2k squared plus 1 whole squared. You can use the formula if you want. Or, what I would do is multiply it out. You can do this if you want. So 2k squared plus 1 times 2k squared plus 1. When you multiply it out, 2k squared times 2k squared is 4k to the 4th plus 2k squared times 1 is 2k squared plus 2k squared plus 1, which is basically the same as 4k to the 4th plus 4k squared plus 1. That is our solution in number 9. You can still do the formula and it'll work. If you see 2k squared whole squared, which is 4k to the 4th. And let's try the formula just in case. So a squared plus 2ab plus b squared 2k squared is 4k to the fourth, and plus 2 times a times b, or 2 times 2k squared plus 1, which will give you 4k squared plus b squared, which is 1. So even if you still use the formula, it will still work. Number 10, 8a squared plus 4 times 8a squared minus 4. Let's multiply it. 8a squared times 8a squared, 64a to the fourth minus 32a squared plus 32a squared, or 8k squared times 4. And finally, negative 4 times 4 is minus 16. What we notice is that the middle terms become 0. They cancel out. Negative 32a squared plus 32a squared. So we're just going to be left with 64a to the fourth minus 16. That's our solution in number 10. Number 11, we have 2 plus 5n squared entirely. Let's use a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So a equals 2 and b equals 5n squared. Let me just write the formula. I like to write everything down so it helps a lot. Alright, so a equals 2, so it's 4 a squared plus 2 times a times b. So 5n squared times 2, which is 10n squared, times 2 is 20n squared. And finally, plus b squared, 5n squared times 5n squared is 25n to the fourth. It would still work if you factored this, it would still be the same. If you wanted to multiply and check it, you can, and it will equal this. And now, 3x minus 7 times 3x plus 7, which is the same as 9x squared plus 21x minus 21x minus 49, which will simplify to 9x squared minus 49. That's a solution in number 12. Number 13, we have 3 plus 7v squared times 3 minus 7v squared, which is 9 minus 7v squared times 3, which is 21v squared. 7v squared times 3 is a positive 21v squared. And finally, 7v squared times negative 7v squared is negative 49v to the fourth power, which actually simplifies to 9 minus 49v to the fourth, which is our solution in number 13. If you notice here, why is it not 9 plus 49v to the fourth? Negative 21v to the squared plus 21v squared is 0, so that negative sign also cancels out, and we're just left with that negative sign over there. 7v squared minus 6 times 7v squared plus 6. 49v to the fourth plus 42v squared minus 42v squared minus 36 which simplifies to 49v to the fourth minus 36, which is our solution, number 14. And number 15, we have 2 plus v squared. let's use the formula a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So a squared is 4 plus 2ab, which is 2 times v times 2, which is 4v, plus b squared is v squared. That is our solution, number 15. Or you can also rearrange this so it becomes v squared plus 4v plus 4. It's still the same thing, and it will still be v plus 2 squared, which if you factor that. 6v plus 3 times 6v minus 3 is number 16. We have 36v squared minus 18v plus 18v minus 9. And we can see that the middle terms cancel out and become 0. So 36v squared minus 9 is our solution, number 16. Number 17, we have 8a squared minus 2 times 8a squared plus 2, which is 64a to the 4th minus 16a squared, plus, and it's minus 16a squared minus 4, which it is 64a squared minus 4. And that's our solution, number 17. Number 18, 4a plus 7 squared is what we have. So a squared, which is 16a squared plus 2ab, which is 2 times 28a, which is 56a, plus 7 squared, 49. Next, 2n minus 7 squared, we can use a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. I'm just going to write it down. Which a squared is 4n squared minus 2 times a times n, 2 times 7 times 2n, which is 28n minus 20n, plus b squared, which is 49. That is our solution, number 19. And if you wanted to factor this, you can divide by 4 and simplify. Next, we have number 20, negative m plus 5n times negative n minus 5n. So negative m times negative m, or which is positive m squared. Negative m times negative 5n is positive 5nm. You cannot combine two variables and make it will not be 5n squared or 5mn squared. It will just be 5mn or 5nm, it doesn't matter. Minus 5n times negative m, which is minus 5nm. And finally, plus negative m, 5n times 5n times negative 5n is minus 25n squared. So we can cancel out the middle terms, becoming m squared minus 25n squared. That is our solution in number 20. Number 21, 7u plus 5v times 7u minus 5v. 7u times 7u is 49u squared. And then minus 28, u times v is just uv, plus 28uv minus 16v squared. which we can cancel out the middle terms once again, and becoming 49u squared minus 16v squared. That's our solution in number 21. 22, we have negative y minus 3x times negative y plus 3x. We can simplify this to y squared. Negative y times 3x is minus 3xy or 3yx. And then negative 3x times y is plus 3xy. And then negative 3x times 3x is minus 9x squared. Simplifies to y squared minus 9x squared. That's our solution. That's our final solution in number 22. Number 23, we have negative 9x squared minus 10y whole squared. Let's use a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. A squared, or negative 9x squared, which is 81, and then x squared, it's x to the fourth. 81x to the fourth. Now, minus 2 times a times b, which is 10y, times negative 9x squared. It's minus, or I would like to write that down. Minus, so 10y times negative 9x squared is minus 90. Or, if this doesn't help, you can actually write the entire thing out, which I'm actually going to do that, so I can not make a mistake. Squared minus 10y. Now we can multiply this out, which is 81x to the fourth and negative 9x squared times negative 10y is plus 90x squared times y. Because you cannot combine x squared and y. You can just leave it like that. And it's going to be plus 90 x squared y plus the same thing, 90x squared y, and plus 100y squared, which is entire thing simplifies to 81x to the fourth plus 180x squared y and that's our solution in number 23. Number 24, 4u plus 9b squared. So a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. A squared is 16u squared plus 9u, so it's 36uv times 2 is 72uv plus 81v squared, or 9v squared. Number 25, 7u plus 6v times 7u minus 6v. Let's see that. See, they're putting similar forms. Oops. So it's 49u squared minus 42uv plus 42uv minus 36v squared, which simplifies to 49u squared minus 36v squared. And finally, the last problem on this entire worksheet, number 26. Before I move on to this last problem, please consider subscribing to my channel. All likes and subscriptions are very appreciated. So, I would like to write this all out, negative 6x minus 7y squared times negative 6x minus 7y squared. So negative 6x times negative 6x is 36x squared. Negative 6x times negative 7y squared is plus 42x y squared, x times y squared, or you can put y squared x, plus 42x y squared, which is the same thing, and finally plus negative 7y squared times negative 7y squared is 49y to the fourth. This entire thing simplifies to 36x squared, adding the two middle terms, which gives us 84xy squared plus 49y to the fourth. Thank you so much for watching. That is our final solution in this entire worksheet. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and peace out.